Oh, let me catch my breath. How you doing, guys? This old guy Jim here, and I got my little dog with me. Hi, Willie. Oh, you're a good boy, huh? All right, here's what we're doing. This is what I was talking about before, and this is how it goes. This is the. Take a look at it from that end. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on, let me get the camera right. Yeah, it's the 1/4 inch square. I don't know if I'm holding the camera right. That's a 1/4 inch square, the 3M that's got the stickum on one side. You put it on that side of your thread certs or nut certs or whatever you want to call them, and you stick it down all the way around on this side. So when the water comes in, it'll drain on the outside and not through your holes, and hopefully not into here. Continue to go around everyone. Just stay on the inside. Keep it as uniform as possible. Push it down, keep pushing it down, making sure that it's all down. Keep pushing it down, keep pushing it down. There's screws underneath here for the light that it's just a plug, and that's already wired into my third light. Anyways, that's done by Xavier and Carl. Xavier, I got his name right. Hey guys, give me a thumbs up, all right? Xavier, I got your name right. So keep sticking down. This is a line that I made for the center section, and up there is the center. I tried to keep everything centered, and this, just as you see, can just keep peeling and putting it down. I can't do this and hold the phone. There's just no way. So I'm going to go ahead and pause and continue to just peel this back and push it down, just like you see all around there. I promise you won't miss much. I'll be right back. Okay. Let me show you a mistake that I did, so hopefully you guys won't make the mistake. This is how short I am on my piece. Now I should have had it be too short down here, because if it does leak past these, it just would have leaked down in this trough here and ran out. But I'm going to do my best to get a new piece and stick it, up against that as hard as I can, and hopefully, if there is any leaking there, it'll be very, very minor. Maybe inside I still may put some sealant across the top. I don't think I'm going to need it on the sides. I'm just going to put a bead of silicone, use this finger, bead of silicone up right in here, between the Lexan, which is here, and the border is all painted. I'll show that to you. Let me get over here. Here we go. There we go. There's the border I painted. And from the other side, it'll look really nice because that's the inside right there. And I'm also going to share a tool that I made to make that border a perfect 2 inches all the way around, because that could stump someone. How would you make a perfect border 2 inches around? Well, make your own tool at home, and I'll show you how to do that. And there it is. Okay, we're going to get over here. Okay, I'm going to try to hold this with one hand. All right, it's getting the light. Okay, there's the tool. Okay, there's the tool, and there's where it's screwed in. And I'm going to get my fingers over here. Okay, and from here to the edge is 2 inches. Now, if you look at the end, you'll see an X-Acto knife blade. See, make sure you screw it there. Make sure you screw a stop on it. And you got to screw a washer down on the end, because this, I found out, this will lift up really easy and screw you up. So you've got to have that on there. So you see how that piece is made? There's 2 inches there. This is just screwed with a little bit of glue in there to hold it, and that's how you make the tool. Now when you run this, let me switch hands here, hold on. When you run this tool, it's kind of weird on the edges. It's kind of weird on the edges, so you basically, I don't want to hit this because I just painted it, a couple days ago, and you just go right around the edge, keep this butted up against that, and just go right around it like that. Go all the way around it. Carefully, take your time, be patient. Go all the way around it. and then you can just peel that right off, and it leaves you, leaves it bare, and you spray paint that black. Don't lift this. Be very careful not to lift this. You want to leave this down. This is your masking right here. So, and that's how you make the tool, and that's how you use it. Okay, that should come in pretty handy. Now I got to put that piece in there, and jeez, I should put a little silicone on that. I really should, but hey, a minute, I'll be right back with you. Okay, I got my piece that, or I really should have had that down there, but I'm going to go ahead and put just a little dab of black silicone on here, and be really, really careful not to get it on the sticky, or it won't stick down. So this is going to be it's going to be kind of tricky. I'll be back with you. Wish me luck. All right, well, I chickened out. I didn't want to get silicone near that, just to cut that little piece off that you see right there. I went ahead and just butted it up against it. I will run a bead of silicone, black silicone on the inside, maybe right around the edge, maybe down to here, about half. That's about halfway down, just enough to keep the water out. This car, I don't plan on driving this car in the water ever. If I get caught in the water, I would like to be, somewhat prepared for that. Okay, well, anyways, there's the seal around the whole window and all the thread certs I put in. You see, I've been working on the side windows here, as you can see. I gotta peel this off the Lexan. That's my door windows. They're Lexan too. And these have got all the thread certs in them, where I told you I was gonna put them in my other video. And there's the YNS glass, and these are hard carbonite. If you order them, the hard carbonite is extra money, and it is a little spendy. Pay for it, because if you wipe these with a rag and they don't have the hard carbonite coating on them, they're just gonna, you're gonna scratch the hell out of them. Get the hard coating. Pay it. Get it. I promise you, it's not gonna be a waste of your money to do that. Okay. So there's my front bumper. All right, I gotta find my what I did with all my screws. I don't really remember. It's been I had some bad breathing problems. I ended up in the hospital, going seeing doctors, and I was a mess. And I don't remember what I did with my screws. Looking at my stuff down here. Maybe I left them up front. This is all my tools I've been working with to do the windows, and there's my, put the thread certs in. This has been really, really good. I bought this. If you guys get yourself one, get the Astro 1442. A lot of people, this is pretty popular with people that do cars. And the sunroof, I don't know if you can't really, yeah, you can see the carbon stripes. God, it turned out so good. It just, and the lip laid down just beautiful from the silicone. Boy, I had to be careful doing all that silicone work. And there's the silicone edge on the inside to keep it from, you can see it pretty good right there. Yeah, you can see it. That's to keep it from leaking. And it weighs mere ounces. So anyways, let's get back to finding the screws and get back to what we were doing here. Give me 1 second, I'll come back. All right, nothing is ever going to be easy. Because of lack of hardware in my area, you can see that some of these are 20 millimeters long and some are 30 millimeters long, which means I am probably going to have to get my window up here and get all the screws started. And because of on some places, lack of distance, a 30 millimeter won't screw all the way down. So I'm going to end up having to take my small Dremel grinder and grinding each bolt to custom fit the size of the hole that it's going to be in. It's going to be a lot of work. I didn't show you this before. I did this a couple days ago. These are new screws here because both sashes, these are called door sashes. These are both brand new on both sides of the car. And I also have the brand new OEM from Honda, the door seal right here as well. So everything is pretty much perfect. Just trying to keep it that way. So give me a moment. I got to pick that window up and get it up in there. If I could get my camera to stand somewhere, possibly, I might be able to give you a view of me fighting with it. Not sure. We'll see what we can do there. Let's see if I can set my camera up here. Yeah, that's the wrong side. So let's do this. I was hitting the bowl. All right. Okay. Yeah. There. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I know that's not optimal for you guys, but it's the best I can do right now. So let me just get over here. I want to get this up there without scratching it on anything if I can. I've done it a couple times. There we go. Okay. All right. It's going to want to slide down. Maybe not. Okay. All right. Well, you kind of it's actually not sliding down because I got that rubber on there. Just hope I don't crush it wrong. But I put all these little pieces of tape on here to so the black, when I spray painted it, wouldn't come through. So now I can take them off, and I'm not going to put you through the painstaking of watching me take every one of these off, but you can see where they held the black paint back from getting, on the window. So, okay, I'll pause it. I'll get that done. I'll be right back. Real quick, this is my charge pipe that goes from the turbo to the intake. We made this here. It's all one piece. There's no couplers anywhere. Just here for the, that's for the intercooler, and that part up there is for the intake manifold. And we welded on our 50 millimeter tile little deal in me. But yeah, that's done. That's done. So that's finished. And that's a bunch of parts that I forgot where I put. Okay, there's my battery box back there. And I just wanted to get a picture of that for you real quick, because I don't think you guys have seen it yet, except for on my Instagram. But okay, be right back. Real quick note, I took a little bit larger size drill bit, just a hair, and I opened these holes up for my screws, just a few thousandths. They were a little snug to put everything in the way they were. It was a little tight, so I had to open them up a little bit. So now I'm going to go ahead and I got to take everything out of the trunk, because I got to stand in here to be able to reach those screws up there with my little Allen wrench that I got. That's pretty under the weather, like me. So give me a minute, I'll get some screws started, and we'll see how far we can get today. All right, I got everything cleaned out for my feet. I want to get up there and start putting these screws in now. So, all right, that means I got to climb in there. That ought to be fun. All right. Now, obviously, as a good tip, you see how I started that screw? Well, it's just in there by finger. Don't tighten one down and then tighten that one down and then because you're not going to get them all in. There's no way. You're going to tighten all them down fully and get them in. Leave each one loose. I mean, leave a good, three threads, sticking up. Leave it loose till you get them all in. Then you can bring them down. That's just Jim's tip. All right, getting 17 screws perfectly straight is is quite the daunting task, and it doesn't look like that I don't have enough flex to get all the screws in, so I'm gonna have to open up these holes a little bit more to give it some play, you know, for the throws, because they're still an awfully good fit. And opening them up a little bit to give you some leeway, you know, to get them in is not, you know, it's not a bad thing. So, but we'll get it in there. I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off because it's at 15 minutes. I'll go ahead and open up these holes, and we'll start over. Tomorrow I'll come out and we'll finish it up because I've had a long day and it's in the evening time. So, all right, we'll get this going. We'll get it done. We'll get these screws in there. We'll get it finished. We're on our way. It's not a big deal. I'm very patient. That's why everything's turned out so nice, because I've been extremely patient, and I must continue to be patient. So, all right, I'll talk to you all soon, and thanks for stopping by.